I like this texture. Almost reminds me of playing cards or something. Oh no. Those. Flesh rats, those are the worst. And this is also the first we see of the knifers. Someone. Oh fuck! Those are by easily the worst part of this game. Due to your wasting of company resources by hogging the genetic recombinator, you've been selected to participate in an experimental biological enhancement program. All your debt is cleared, and from now on your body will regenerate by itself. Can't say I envy you, though. Power in misery, traversing the grid of death. How do you like me now? Fuck. Curious, and I'm actually going to test this after I do this, but now we can get up here finally. And when we first played through this level, this was the funny portion that I wanted to tell you guys about. So this is an interesting area. It looks like there's probably a lot of air ducts that connect to here. It almost reminds me of the undersea caves in Ark. I would always love to build hideouts there. There it is. I used to work as a janitor here, but then I found this place. Now I live here rent-free and steal company secrets from the lab's trash. It wasn't always this nice here. I've put a lot of effort into renovation. Same with that other maintenance guy, neuron activator. The gate to that. Please don't tell anyone about me. I don't want to go back to mopping the office floors. That place is rank. You know, yeah, I find this very hilarious because of how relatable it is. You know, I often have thought about hiding away. Why are we fast now? Aha, there, that guy. See that? The little flower monster. I based a creature in a story I wrote over that thing where it kind of has a head like flower petals, and then its mouth is in its throat, and it opens like a slit, like a vagina with teeth in it. That was about the future. It's kind of like a speculative evolution story. It takes place 400 million years in the future, pretty far up there. And the idea is this is sort of the last hurrah of megafaunal life, you know, before the Earth starts to heat up too much. Now, time to purchase our first implant. And that's going to be the Nightmare Vision goggles. Wow, fug, everything looks the same. Yes, but as you can see, there's an antagonist over there. Oh, and there's a second floor. I don't even think I've seen this ever. So that would be interesting to check out. Again, it's amazing how this game hides so much. The art design really helps hiding things, making things only seem obvious on subsequent runs. It really adds to the replayability of the game, and I think it's something to keep in mind for anyone who has their own creative ambitions. Let's go. This way. Aha, a maintenance worker. The sounds here at night, I don't know. I just don't. Well, you are stuck here in a sewer in the middle of nowhere. I'm surprised the lighting is so good down here. Okay, that's all you gotta say? No sob story about how you got down here? Little disappointing, But I guess he's a creature of the night just as well as anything he might be reacting to. Keep having these recurring nightmares about transforming into a bouncy castle. It's freaking me out. Well, this guy's not scared. What does he say? I got locked up in here because someone saw me naked through my bedroom window. Can you believe it? That's crazy. That's crazy. I feel bad for you. Let's leave the door open so you can get out. Go full King Piccolo. I wonder if we can fish in these sinks. That'd be cool. You know, it kind of makes me upset that fish can't survive a wider range of conditions with regards to water. Like, wouldn't it be cool if you could just have fish in your swimming pool, in your sink, just in random bodies of water? I guess some fish are pretty robust, but I wish it was more widespread. Whoa! Damn it, the psyker followed us into here. Fuck. Okay, those damn psychers. You can see why I didn't want to fight them. It's not that I'm a pussy or anything. Okay, it's just that it's a very unintuitive fight. It's not a hard fight. It just screws with the mechanics of the game. Kind of like Toxic Shock, kind of like the Flesh Rats. You know, a very frustrating opponent. And I've noticed something where I actually get worse at the game the longer I play it. The second or third tries my runs through a game end up worse than the first time because I think I get more impatient. I think like I feel like I've got it, so I want to do it faster, which leads to mistakes. But I've noticed it with almost any game I've played. Geometry Dash. Ow. Alright, let's get ready to rumble. Fuck. I don't think that was the last of them. If we were in power and misery mode, we'd be having a feast right now, because you can eat the corpses to regain a little bit of health. Advanced pancreas. Ooh, very fancy. Oh, okay. I was making that out to be more difficult than it actually was. Now, apparently, they can't damage you if you crouch. Let's see if that's true. Ow. Okay, so that's not entirely true. This is genius right here. It's an interesting area. Oh, so that... Where did you come from? Oh my god. That is disgusting. That's horrible. That was horrible at the end there. All of them nibbling at you. Alright, our health is not high, so we're not going to do very well this time around. Oh my god, knifer. I think we got him. We're in bad shape, though. You know, I haven't been acting like it necessarily, but in a sense, at times, this really is a horror game, especially with how dreary the world is. It's easy if they bunch together. It's like the beginning to Once Upon a Time in the West. That's a nice sky. We were almost completely out of ammunition. That's never happened to me before. Alright, see ya, buddy. Thank you for playing. Let's get the hell out of here. This, I believe, is probably the best weapon you can have in the game. Just kind of the best all-purpose, easy-to-use rifle. Don't think anyone is going to miss these guys. Although I kind of envy them in a sense. I wish I could go in a swamp. I was building a structure in the Everglades, you know. I was building a little structure, a hut, based on those primitive technology videos, but like the legit ones. Yeah, let's see if we can do that. Let's see if we can, let's see if we can beat this part of the game without killing the Rubber Man, because I love the Rubber Man. That's one of my favorite aesthetics in the game. I think the aesthetics of this game improve the further the game goes on. I like how the Rubber Man is just kind of locked there. Alright, Rubber Man. For you, I shall be charitable. Shit. Oh, he doesn't see us. Haha! We got him! Oh, hey! Okay, hold on. Sorry, fellas, but it's laundry day. What can I do? Hello? Don't tell me you can't take his fucking weapon if he's not dead. There is a negative reward for... Oh, he's still there. We can still see him. There is a negative reward for kindness. Now I have to kill the poor dud because he won't let go of his stupid weapon. What a retard. Yep, he was dead because we were able to eat him. Alright. Sorry, buddy. I like your style. But I can't take a chance with a guy like you. It's something I just couldn't do. It's a shame we had to kill the Rubber Man. I like the Rubber Man. Have I communicated that idea enough to you guys yet? I think he's cool. I should make a video or something where I try to emulate that aesthetic. Actually, hey, that's not a bad idea. I sense some aesthetic inspiration coming my way. Especially with the guys later in the level like Archon Grid and stuff like that. And yes, there are references to Gnosticism in this game. And we're running low on ammo, so it's good that we're coming to the end of our time here on Bog Business. But actually, I think we ended on a high note. We got to see the Rubber Man. That's cool. That's really cool. I wish I looked like that, honestly. Sometimes I feel like humans have too many features. That's why I don't like mammals too much, in addition to being... So, hold on. Let me finish this mission, and then I'll tell you guys. Okay, right. So that's going to do it for Bog Business and for the additional exploratory part of Bog Business. But no, what I wanted to tell you was the reason why I don't like mammals is because they have very unpleasing silhouettes, right? You look at a lizard, right? It's streamlined, it's one thing. You look at a fish, it's streamlined, it's one thing. Dinosaurs, a lot more streamlined. A lot more horizontally oriented. Mammals have very weakly developed tails and very tall limbs, very kind of short faces also, so they look much more scrunched. They do not have the dignity that other animals have, I'm sorry to say. I find it very difficult to like mammals. And unfortunately, I feel the same for humans too, you know? Because we simply have too many features. We have a nose, we have ears, we have lips, we have teeth, we have a tongue. All of that is unnecessary. And it's aesthetically unappealing. I wish I did not have those things. Even eyes sometimes can be a little bit too much. So that's why I like the Rubberman. And that's why I like these sorts of post-human designs where they have become simpler, right? Not the disgusting post-humanism of, who was it, Dougal Dixon? Not that crap, where they become hairier and uglier, right? Ugliness is ancestral to the human condition. That is where we came out of. Homo habilis, Homo erectus, the Neanderthals. Extremely ugly things. And if you look at Walmart, or if you go to the mall, you will see that ugliness is alive and well. But hopefully during our evolution we eliminate that. We become sleeker, we become more metallic, we become smoother. We restore what evolution has taken from us. We restore the streamlined nature that we deserve. For example, Ultraman is a good example of this. I did not watch Ultraman. I've never watched Ultraman. But the sort of ovular yellow eyes and just the sleekness of the design, that is something to strive for. And that's something that the Rubberman represents. So unfortunately, we were not able to save him. But I am also not that upset because mimetically he will live on, you know? So we're going to call it here. Bye, guys. See you later.